Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm testing the microphone. I'm testing the microphone. Woo, 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 woo. All right, I'm only gonna be on here for a couple minutes here. Just wanna go live, and this is the Milkman's PS5. He bought games on here, so I downloaded them for him since he does not have the internet. And he's going to be getting this console within the next week or two. But yeah, here you go. Oh, that's the disc that's installed. I can delete that. Okay. All right, so here's his purchases here. I added these two demos. But he purchased RE2, RE4 Remake, Village, RE4, RE5, RE6, RE7, the Batman game, which is 2 games in 1, I guess. Yeah, 2 items, and then you select which one you want to play. Just showing you that I installed these for you, and you're all set with these. So, and I downloaded the Mercenaries DLC because for whatever reason, even though you buy Gold Edition, it's not even on there. You have to download that from the store by itself. So dumb. But everything's downloaded. All the DLC from these games that you purchased is on here. So I'm just hanging out real quick with this stuff. So early. I think that's it, man. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else to do with this, but yeah, everything's good. Everything's installed. Everything is ready to go. Now, I don't know if he realized the RE3 is on sale. I don't know where he is. Probably sleeping or whatever, but he still has money in his account too. Stevie Mac, what's going on, buddy? This is Milkman's PS5. I don't know if he knows this, but RE3 is on sale. The OG RE3. Fuck is it? I just saw it was on sale. Oh, Stevie, Simpsons Fortnite might be coming back. The map. I think a lot of people are requesting it, and I think they're bringing it back. Oh, it's in his cart. Yeah, this is $4.99. Wicked Hot, what's going on? And he has $12 in his cart. So if you decide to buy it, man, it's $5. I don't know if you knew it was still on sale, but it is. Just saying. It's the PS1 version. Yeah, that would be cool. You know, Fortnite should just fucking pay them for the map. Just be like, bro, how much? Because that map was really cool. The California map sucks. So this is Milkman's PS5. All this stuff you bought is on here. Just showing a video of. I downloaded it all. Because he does not have the internet. So when he gets the machine, He's gonna have to rely on discs. So I don't know. Offer ends 2/26. I have to see if the account at the store has PSN. Dude, that's a hell of a deal, man. So the highest tier is $100. $100. That's crazy, man. Rock Alley got a $140 price hike in Australia. Well, guess what that means, Weston? No one's buying it in Australia. People really weren't buying it. Now they're not going to buy it. I see these losers saying that because people are scoring Avowed high for PlayStation. I see these Xbox losers. Oh, Xbox tax is real. It's like, dude, get a fucking life. Xbox tax. We all know there's a goddamn tax, but you're still running around screaming about it. Maybe there wouldn't be a fucking tax if they took care of the brand. How about that? Xbox tax. These guys are fucking stupid. They're all fucking dumb. Holy shit. The game sucks. Who cares? Who cares what console it's on? It's not that good. The game was fun for like 2 hours, and then the game sucked. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, these guys are screaming and yelling about games that aren't even that good. Who gives a shit? Oh, well, got a higher score on PlayStation. Yeah, because it probably fucking runs better. You ever think of that? But at the end of the game, at the end of the day, the game is still a piece of shit. Who cares? You're crying about a game that came out last year. Who gives a fuck? But the ROG Ally hasn't went up on the Microsoft store. Yeah, because they know they're not going to sell. That's why. Oh, the price hasn't went up. I got bored after an hour. It's the same old RPG with bright colors. Oh, you played it on PlayStation? Or is that when you had Xbox? I can't remember. The game was decent. But after I put quite a few hours in. I think I put like 6 hours in or 3 hours or something. I don't remember. The game is decent, but it just doesn't go anywhere. It just gets boring. That game was overhyped from fucking day one. The price hikes are making it where nobody will buy it, like you said. Yeah, well. When I saw my Series X came out right before I dumped it. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. Not every game Sony makes is a fucking fantastic game. But Sony has a few of them under their belts. Microsoft, they don't have many of those under their belts. And just because they released 4 or 5 games last year doesn't mean shit. It depends on the quality. I think Doom was one of the best games they released last year. Hands down. South of Midnight was decent for a new IP. I enjoyed it. But I don't think that game's ever coming back because it didn't sell well. Avowed, same thing. I mean, it was a new IP. It was decent for a few hours, but the game keeps going on and it gets boring. That's Microsoft's fucking problem. They just don't know what hits. And I'm really tired of being an experiment person for them, so I'm just done. Release a fucking game. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. But they don't have many good games under their belt. We all know it. Excuse me. And again, Soros, that game looks like shit. So Sony is the same way. Like, they don't have many great games under their belt. That's why I'm like, dude, just get the new consoles out. And people are like, oh, I want to stick with the console for another 50 fucking years. It's like, dude, this gen is a wash, okay? They both fucking failed miserably. And just get the PS6 out. And let's just start again. You know what I mean? The Switch 2 is already out. Nintendo's kicking ass with that. Game Pass is on sale for $25 for only for the first month. Well, what does that tell you, Weston? That screams desperation. They used to do dollar deals. Now they're doing $25 for the first month. Get the fuck out of here with that. Get the fuck out. And bro, let me tell you something. The minute they merge PC Game Pass into Game Pass Ultimate, that's when everyone's leaving on PC. No one's paying fucking $40 a month or $30 a month, whatever it is. $30 a month, right? Wow, so they're only taking $5 off for the first month? How noble of them to take the $5 off. What a nice group of people. Yes, Weston, but they are merging PC Game Pass into Ultimate. I don't know if you heard that. We talked about that a few weeks ago. They plan to merge PC Game Pass. You're just going to buy Game Pass Ultimate. Like, that's the only thing they're going to sell. And that's going to include everything. And they're going to add more services into it to try and justify the $30. Or to justify another price hike to $40. But yes, PC Game Pass at $16.49 is that's on its way out. So that sucks. Venge, what's up, man? Yeah, I know, but the problem is, now that they're making this hybrid Xbox horse shit, you see, remember we were talking about that? We were saying if Magnus comes out, why have Game Pass or whatever? And you got to pay for the internet anyway. You know what I mean? Like, how are they going to merge the two? Like, how is that going to work? It seems like you're just going to need Game Pass Ultimate for everything. They want their $30 a month. Maybe they'll jack it up to $40. Again, they want to add more services to it. which screams to me they're gonna up it another $10. But let's see what they do. But at the end of the day, that's what they're going to do, because they don't care about the box. They care about you being subscribed and paying every month, which is what we've known forever. So, and people will justify this, and I don't understand how you could justify paying $30 a month. If you think it's such a great deal, you can pay for mine to be $30 a month. How about that? You could pay for everyone else's to be $30 a month. You're basically paying $30 a month to be subscribed to a service where you can play on your computer, your tablet, your phone, or whatever. The problem is with Xbox is that they don't have it's the same games. Literally the same games from 10 years ago are in this service. Yeah, I think ESPN and Xbox are the only services that are $30 a month. Okay, so I'm going to address something really quick. No spoilers here, but RE9, people are uploading, quote, the ending, and it is one of two endings. However, they are picking and choosing the bad ending and uploading that as the ending. So I'm just letting you guys know that if you see anything by accident, that's what's happening. And I found all the spoilers last night, actually. I had to do a little bit of Googling, but I found everything. So shout out to that game. I can't wait to play RE9. I'm very excited about it. Yep, that's true, Venge. You just want the cash. And I see these guys still console warring over it. It's like, guys, it's over. Like, they even fucking told you it's over. The minute they put their games on PlayStation, they told you they don't care. They don't care that you defend Xbox. They don't care about that shit anymore. They just want cash. And I think that the community needs to wake up and be like, guys, these guys really fucked us bad. Because they did. They fucked you really bad. You don't... A lot of these guys don't see it now, but they'll see it. Hey, when they turn around and fucking pull the plug on the services... and these guys can't access their library that they've been building up, that's when they'll fucking turn around and be like, what happened? Well, it was happening in front of your eyes and you don't want to believe it. Netflix Premium without ads is cheaper than Game Pass. I know, because I have it. I have Netflix. I actually got it. I got a year of Netflix for free when I bought my PS5 Slim. Dude, Netflix for free for a year was like $320. I paid like almost nothing for the PS5. So that was a hell of a deal, right? RWK, what's up, man? They care about your wallet. Yes. I've been trying to tell that to people, but they don't believe me. They think I'm some fanboy guy, which, you know, at the end of the day, it's about your money, saving money. Dude, it's about saving money. Everyone, you know, these fucking people, they all scream that the economy's bad and all this shit, right? Which that is debatable. However, they're running around screaming about that shit, but then they're fucking say, "Oh, I'll pay $30 a month." It's like, dude, shut up. Don't be fucking running around saying stupid shit and then turning around and being, "Oh, I'm just going to throw my money away." It's one or the other. Your stance should be, hey, the economy's fucked up. I'm not going to spend $30 a month on Game Pass. And then maybe the company will get the message. But when you run around fucking screaming that you'll pay the money, guess what? The company's listening and they're happy. Like, we brainwash these guys to pay us every month. But I mean, look at this deal. It's $100 for the whole fucking year. Regularly $159, so it's still cheaper when it's not on sale. But that's a hell of a deal, man. That's crazy. I got to see if the store has this on the account. I think I did buy it over the holidays. They care about your wallet. My wallet? They care about my wallet? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to leave in a little bit. I just wanted to come on here and show you Milkman's PS5 that I downloaded the games that he purchased. I don't know. He's probably asleep or whatever, but I'll be streaming RE3 Remake, and then I'll be streaming RE4 Remake, and then I'll cap off my streaming of Resident Evil. I think. Maybe I'll play 2 again after that. I really want to play 2 again. I don't know why. I'm obsessed with that game. I'll look for some mods for RE3. And Shrek is staying. I'm not getting rid of Shrek. But maybe I could get something different for Jill and Carlos. I don't know. But yeah, I will be jumping off in a little bit. I'm going to go downstairs, see if I can find anything else to go to GameStop with. Get that traded in. I really want to trade in my PS4 Pro. But that dumb fucking guy at the shop who wanted a bank to the glass, I gotta wait till tomorrow, and then I gotta leave tomorrow night and go over there, which is not fun going at night. Well, the fucking losers get the entire game. Yeah, I know, and the whole game was spoiled online. I saw everything. I saw everything. I know everything now. I'm up to speed with it. And you know what? I'm still excited to play the game. I'll say that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let me see here. Anything? I keep checking to see if RE5 got leaked on PC or RE5. RE9 got leaked on PC or whatever. I don't see shit, man. If it was PS4, that game would have been leaked already. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. Goddamn shorts. Eli, what's up, man? I'll see you next week. The version I seen leaked was Switch 2. Really? Switch 2 version got leaked? Wait, how the fuck did that version get leaked? That's a download only. Asus ROG Ally 7, Asus Xbox ROG Ally 7 hits a record low at Amazon. Pushes the best-selling gaming handheld, now 3 months of Xbox Game Pass. Well, who the fuck is going to buy it? It doesn't even... Dude, there were people that couldn't even run games natively on the fucking thing. Which we told you that was going to happen. And nobody believed me. Everyone thought I was fucking nuts. But I said that those things suck. They're not good. Asus sucks at making these things. Bro, Asus makes motherboards that are lighting the new fucking 99X3D on fucking fire. 98X3D on fire. They're literally confirming it's the Asus boards that are doing this. Do you think I'm going to trust anything from those fucks? 9800X3D. They're saying the new refresh chips of those are going up in smoke on Asus motherboards. Yes, the Switch 2 does have the ZR Z2. Yes. That's even though it is a game key card, it's shocking Nintendo allowed the downloads. Asus. I like how people call them Asus. It's Asus. They fucking literally have... They go on YouTube channels and they say, we are Asus. Oh, Asus. Not Asus, you fucking idiot. Wow. We warned you. I warned every single one of you. Nobody listened. Because we're fanboys, right? We're Sony guys. Power Rangers outfits are getting Lego Fortnite styles. I'll be buying those for sure. This update even adds Lego styles and Battle Pass outfits for Megazord, Green Ranger, and Lord Zed. Good, because I have all those. And Dr. O goes in tonight. So I'll be picking him up. Dr. O is Tommy, who is the White Ranger. But in Dino Thunder from 2003, 2004... He plays the Green Ranger. I'm sorry, there is no Green Ranger in Dino Thunder. He plays the Black Ranger, the Brachio Dino Ranger. And yes, the Brachiozord is in Fortnite as well. So you might see me playing as an older Tommy Oliver. Dr. O, as we call him. He's called that in the TV show. Which is weird because I grew up watching the guy on Mighty Morphin, and then when I'm an adult, he's a teacher in Dino Thunder. He has his doctrine and everything. Which out of all the people in Power Rangers, you would think Billy would have his doctrine and be in that. Not Tommy, but... Tommy was into the dinos. Annoying that people say Asus. Yeah, I know. Us. I've heard people pronounce it. us, ass, us. I don't even know how to pronounce what you just said. Asus. Is that what you wrote? Bro, you literally look up a video with them in it and they say their name, Asus. More like a sucks. ASUX. A sucks. Dreadpool, what's going on, buddy? I hope you all watch his Breaking Bread with Dread. He's got a new one up. Not just the one with my wife, but he's got a newer version up. A newer episode. So go check his channel out. And he's got some of the haunts up, too. Oh, man. But yeah. I can't wait for Dr. O to go up. Oh, a work of art. This is a work of art, everyone. Look at that. I call that a work of art. Wicked Hot, thanks for sharing, buddy. So again, I will be on Noof's podcast this Sunday morning, Crazy About Gaming. At 10 a.m. Eastern, we will be going live. So I will be on. I don't know how I'm going to get up that early, but I will get up and I will be there. Noof has agreed to pay me $500 to be on the show, by the way. So he already Venmo'd me the money, and I am going to appear on the show. So Noof is paying out the big bucks. Excuse me. So Brachiozord. Oh, and that's the dino egg. The backpack is a dino egg? What the fuck? Here, I'll show you the Brachiozord. This is Tommy's Zord in Dino Thunder. Isn't that painting a work of art? I'm kidding, by the way. Noof is not paying me to be on the show. Just kidding. Someone's gonna fucking tell him that. And you're like, oh. I'll be on the show Sunday for free. Now look, here's Brachiozord. That's Tommy Zord in Dino Thunder. I have homework from YouTube creators to do AI shorts. So I may have Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. Love Revenge's shorts and experiment. Nice. We're having my birthday party next week at the shop. And the fucking lights are still out, man. I don't know, what's it called? Balum? The lights that the fucking fluorescents are in, those things are burning out. And one burnt out 2 weeks ago. You guys saw when I was streaming. But one burned out in the party room, and the landlord's supposed to have the electrician fix them all. Like last week. And they just didn't get all the shit together. And it's like, man, I gotta have my party there next week. I hope the fucking lights aren't out. Well, happy birthday, Dreadpool. You should have told us. My wife knows it's your birthday because she saves everyone's fucking birthdays in her phone. Everyone, happy birthday to Dreadpool. Come on, say it. So I think Mighty Morphin is going back in today because the Mighty Morphin Legos are going in today. That's what this is saying. And they're going to be $39.50 V-Bucks. Oh, I can't wait till they go in, man. I'm gonna spend like $100 fucking dollars on Fortnite this weekend. New look at Wave 2 of Fortnite Power Rangers collab. There will now be Lego versions of Power Rangers and Dino Thunder Black and White are added to the game. That's what I want. But I also want to buy Mighty Morphin because I missed them. Because I didn't know they were in for like 2 days. What the hell was that all about? Come on. Say happy birthday to Dreadpool. All right, there you go. There's everyone saying it. Okay, here you go. This is what's going in. I think tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. These are all going in. I'm not really a Fortnite guy, but they're adding Power Rangers, so I'm a Fortnite guy. If they didn't add Power Rangers, I probably wouldn't give two shits about Fortnite. But it's the only way I could play a fucking Power Ranger game in 2026 that's actually pretty decent. All the Power Rangers games that released suck because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. That new test drive game on Plus, you have to give them your email or they won't let you play. Get used to it. They're going to make you do that with every game. El Nini, what's up? He was in SpongeBob Sidekick was in like a week ago. I remember seeing Power Rangers in space. You know, Power Rangers in space was like the last good one. Mighty Morphin until space was decent, okay? Turbo is where it went off the fucking rails. And Turbo is, Turbo, I think, almost killed the franchise, man. Turbo, that season was all about changing everything, and it was annoying. The movie was pretty decent, right? The movie was like a reunion of Mighty Morphin. It was kind of like the ending in a lot of ways. Like the cap off of Mighty Morphin and Zeo and all that. But Turbo, the TV series, bro, that shit just went off the rails. The first episode, they get rid of Rocky. They get rid of Rita and Zed. They get rid of Goldar and Rito. They get rid of Bulk and Skull. They get rid of Ernie. They get rid of Zordon. They get rid of Alpha. Like, they got rid of everybody. And then, like 10 episodes in, they get rid of the fucking Rangers. So it's like, what the fuck? Now, the new cast, TJ and those guys, they were good. They did pretty good. But it's just, the whole thing was, it was rushed. Like, it wasn't like any time. And I just found out about a month or two ago that Adam was supposed to become the Red Ranger. Because what happened was, Jason David Frank didn't want to do the show anymore. So instead of replacing him, they just got rid of the whole cast. But originally, Adam was supposed to take over as the Red Turbo Ranger. Which I don't know who the hell would have taken over the Green Turbo Ranger, but... Yeah, Turbo was hard to watch, but then In Space, when they got rid of the kid, when they got rid of Justin, In Space was a lot easier to watch. I'll be honest with you. But I didn't want, I was gone. I left. I checked out In Space for like 2 seconds. But I was done. Turbo kicked me out. And I was getting older too. I was like 13 when the fucking thing came out. No, I was 14 during Turbo because I started high school in 97. Isn't that crazy? I started high school almost 30 years ago. How do you keep people from taking advantage of you? You stick up for yourself. Now, you don't go out there and start a fight with people. But you be nice until you can't be nice anymore, you know? You know, contrary to belief, I'm a very shy person off camera. I know on camera I got a loud mouth and I'm screaming and yelling and stuff, but I'm not like that off camera. But I do have a limit. And as I'm getting older, and I think a lot of you know this that are getting older, your patience wears thin. And I think that's because you're getting older. You know what's bullshit. You know what's not bullshit. And you just want to be like, all right, let's get through cut the crap and let's talk. What's going on? Quite the opposite, RWK. Never bullied anybody in my life. Landlord is threatening me. With eviction because he didn't want to do his part to make sure the money went to him. Dude, that's a lawsuit. You talk to a lawyer or you call a cop or something and you show the cop your lease. Dude, he could get in trouble for trying to evict you when he didn't abide by the lease. Yeah, you gotta talk to somebody about that. Because again, Texas is different from here, so. Yeah, Stevie's right. He broke into your apartment? Well, hopefully he gets the umbrella infection for breaking into your apartment. Come on, Dave. He's looking for Elpis. He tried to break in. He lied to the cops, but the cop caught on to it. If he evicts me, I'll win because unlike him. Yeah, well, you better talk to a lawyer, man. Because if he evicts you, that could protect you. And then you could probably file a lawsuit against him. Which again, you know, a lot of times you don't really file lawsuits because you don't want to be bothered with that shit, but you know, if the guy keeps messing around with you, that's messed up. Excuse me. All right, so this is Milkman's PS5. I downloaded, he bought all these games. That's the whole point of this video. He bought Batman, he bought Resident Evil, the games over here. I downloaded them on here with all the DLC and everything. I put Pragmata demo on and the Mina demo. So the next stop is RE9. This God of War game for $30 is a piece of shit. I didn't play it, but it just looks like shit. The eviction can happen. I don't know. I don't know Texas law about that stuff. Let's turn off his PlayStation and let's turn mine on to see what's going on with Fortnite. great. This splitter, man. This splitter fucking sucks. Oh, why it's screwing up my shit? The screen is upside down. What the fuck? Hang on, let me see if this works. Okay, that worked. This splitter, everyone, I'm about to throw this splitter in the fucking garbage. This splitter worked great. Lately, it doesn't want to work properly. It's driving me nuts. All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on here. Of course, it's a fucking update. Sue him and get your money back and get a new apartment. That sounds easy, Eli. In a world where you can't find an apartment. I had to stream Mario 9 on launch day. Yes. I'll be streaming it on launch that night if I have time. The next day I got to set up for my birthday, but the minute it goes up, I'll download it and I'll play. Frank and I are going to try to get an early copy. Usually Walmart, they put it out by accident early and then you could buy it. So we're going to see. He took the fucking Wi-Fi off? That's bullshit. They gave him 10 days and did nothing. Oh, man. You know, man, I would just fucking leave. If that's what's going on, I would just fucking look for a new place. I wouldn't want to stay there anyway, if what you just said is true. Eli, Venom Dave is your friend. By the way, Mafia on Xbox Series is $16.49 at Best Buy. Mafia, the old country. That's cheap. That's actually cheaper than CD keys. Good thing I waited. But Best Buy doesn't have it. I would have to have it shipped, and I don't know. Excuse me. Stevie, let me know if they open at 9. Imagine if they closed down that day. My dad got me a DS 1 week before the launch of that. Wow, man. Yeah, I heard that in LA, man. They sell this shit a lot earlier than we do. Oh, yeah, I see your comment. You weren't kidding about California selling stuff early? Yeah, I know. There's a YouTuber I watch every once in a while. He gets shit like a week early, and he's in LA or California. Over here, we have to rely on Walmart to be stupid and just sell you the stuff. I don't even think they care anymore because they're so focused on digital games. How long is this shit gonna take? One second left. Okay. No, Eli. There haven't been flash mobs for the last 40 years selling you games early in California. This has been going on in California since I was a kid. They were selling early copies of fucking Super Nintendo games. I have to go down the basement. I wasn't supposed to stream this long, but I got to go down the basement and see if there's anything else to bring to GameStop and get more fucking money. Because you know what? I'll be honest with you guys. It's not even about the money. It's just getting the shit out of the house. So if I can get as many controllers and consoles out of here, great. All right, is this game launching finally? Can I get Dr. O? Or is he going up at 7? I got a $100 gift card on PSN. That's all going to go to fucking Fortnite probably. Yeah. Thanks Game Pass. Who the fuck is this guy? Why is there a slut in Fortnite? A real life slut bag, huh? My wife bought this curling thing. I got 1,200 V-Bucks. I got to save that for Power Rangers, man. Harry Potter. Don't play music. Don't play music. Metallica. These guys sold out. I'll take that. I'm waiting at GameStop open, so I found out they're doing Thursday at 9 p.m. for RE9 or not. The audio is crackling. Okay, well then, dude, I'm gonna throw the Elgato out the fucking window. Maybe I'll just buy a brand new capture card. You know what? Let's do that right now. Dreadpool recommends Aver Media, right? Should I get the external or the internal? The last time I had the external, I had issues. I'm done. I got money. Let's do this, right? Amazon. Aver Media capture card 2.1. All right. 2.1 internal capture card for streaming. It's on sale for $199. The external one is on sale for $195. You could get it in white or you could get it in black. What's the internal one? What's this all about? The external one is low latency. Oh, wait, that's not the right one. No, it is the right one because this is the one I bought. Ultra 2.1 HDMI 2.1 capture card streaming. I And then you have the one that goes inside the computer. Usually the ones that go in the computer. External is better featured. Yeah, same thing with the Elgato. The external one. I'm just done with Elgato. I'm really fucking sick of their shit. And what sucks is I bought this case. I bought the motherboard because I put the card in there. And the card keeps acting up, man. I'm tired of it. Said that the internal isn't better. Okay. Well, I guess say $4 then. Now, on the old computer, the port that I had was always bugging out with this thing. So this is a brand new computer. So if I get the external, maybe it'll be better. I don't know. People say lag, use a setup, power connection, audio quality. Customers report issues with TV tuners audio quality, noting that it produces crackling sounds. They told me to turn off the microphone noise reduction via NVIDIA broadcast. Well, I don't have that on. Desynchronize it. I found a solution for desynchronization in OBS. This can be fixed by adding a new audio input capture and selecting HDMI line in. Well, what I like about this thing is too, AverMedia has they have a software signal stripper where you need to buy a fucking physical signal stripper for the Elgato because they're bitches and they don't want to make software for it. If my 4KX ever craps out, I'm done. Dude, I'm just tired of this shit. Like, I'm getting crackling and shit all of a sudden. I'm getting handshake issues all the time. I'm fucking tired of it. The AverMedia was good when I had it. The problem is that it kept fucking, the driver kept bugging out in the last computer I had. Well, here's the thing with external. Like, then I have to have it on the floor and shit. Then it's another plug I gotta plug into the wall. What about the external Elgato? Because I have that at work. All right, so AverMedia is on sale. Okay, so I'll think about that for a few minutes. Excuse me. That one is $199. Ultra low latency. 4KX. Video capture resolution 1080p. What the fuck? Highlight says true 4K with 120 FPS compatibility, no lag, and always handles fast-paced games well while delivering great quality for the price. Several customers noting it's not the best option for Mac. Oh, well, I was planning on upgrading to a Mac. I hate Amazon. They mix the reviews because they have the X and the S. And the first review is, oh, great for HDMI 2.0, and then you look and it says the S. How much is this thing at Best Buy? Sometimes they go on sale for like $150. Yeah, let me see. It's the same price. Yeah, I have the 4K Pro, and that's $300 now. I don't know why. I didn't pay that much when I bought it. This is $199 either place. I might do Amazon because I got 30 days. Elgato 4KX. All right. Well, I could get that, and then we could see if there's any crackling. I don't know what handshake issues. Is Anthony live yet? Because he's supposed to go live. If he goes live, then I'll leave. Ooh. I don't see him on yet. He's supposed to be going live between 11 and 12. It's 11 now, so I'll stay on a little bit more. Wait, why is this guy on here? I still gotta go in the basement, look for shit. My guy messaged me. No, he's probably doing stuff. Dumb crook gets locked inside van after trying to steal from it. I don't know, guys. Do I go AverMedia or Elgato? The AverMedia external. A lot of people are saying that audio crackling is a thing, which is what I'm trying to get away from. Maybe the best capture card, but it doesn't work unless you disable HDCP. If you stream on current consoles or PC and want the best quality, you need this. Okay. Well, I could get one and then try the other, like I did last time. It may be the best capture card, but it doesn't work unless you disable HDCP. Oh, the same guy that wrote that. Let me see what this says. Hang on. Next little setup to get it working with HDCP. Okay. All right, I'm gonna look into the HDCP thing a little bit more, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna do. Well, I don't want to buy it and then deal with the crackling. You know what I mean? Because then I would just keep this card, you know? I will say though, that card was I had the same card, the external one. It was good. The only thing is the driver kept bugging out. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was a huge thing. I was screaming and yelling all the time about it. But now with this new computer, I have a lot of those 2.1 ports on here. Not 2.1. What am I talking about? Those USB-C ports on here. I just thought it would be good to plug the fucking card in. But apparently the Elgato and the AverMedia internal cards are just shit. Which is, you would think it would be the opposite, right? That the external card would be less resourceful, you know? Okay. I guess Dr. O's not in. You know, and I think the crackling only happens with PlayStation. Because if I use PC or Xbox, I don't get that shit. Because you guys know I used to stream a lot more on Xbox, and there were really no problems. Now that I stream on PlayStation, something with the audio in this thing makes more crackling. No, I'll tell you, it's Fortnite, Capcom games, Battlefield does it to me as well. And again, I think it's only on PlayStation. Whatever audio signals those games are putting out through the PlayStation, I don't think the Elgato likes that. Because if I play like I don't know, a non-Capcom game on PlayStation, it works fine. And I know Battlefield's not Capcom, but it's one of those games where it starts with the crackling. Yeah, I think so, Venge. I think that's really what it is. I guarantee you, if I play Fortnite on Xbox for like 3 hours, you're not going to hear any crackling. It's just like the microphone issue. Like, if I want to record you guys on the mixer through PlayStation, I bought the Elgato cable to plug into the controller because the fucking audio defaults to the controller on PlayStation. On Xbox, you could set it to both the audio and the headset. The speakers and the headset at the same time. PlayStation doesn't really let you do that, and it's fucked up. That's the downside of having PlayStation, you know, and being a streamer. Like, you have to do all this extra shit and have extra stuff going on. Yeah, the 4K, it only started doing that when I jumped on PlayStation. You guys saw, I've had this card for what, 4 or 5 years now? 3 years? Whenever these cards came, because these cards came out late. Because Elgato was like, yeah, people don't know anything about 120 hertz anyway, but they were saying all that horse shit and they weren't releasing them. But I've had this card for a little bit now and it was fine. The minute I switch over to PlayStation, all of a sudden it's like a huge problem with certain games. Because remember, I used to just play PlayStation and play like their games on here, like Last of Us and stuff. So that stuff wasn't a problem. But now I'm starting to, I'm literally moving over to PlayStation. And a lot of these third-party games aren't working right with the audio, with the Elgato. Well, I have the 4KX. Or the 4K. What do I have? I have the latest one, the internal one. I guess I have the 4K Pro. I don't know. The 4KX is the external one, right? That I have at work. And again, no issues at work. Yeah, that's what I have. It's HDMI 2.1. It's internal. I have that one, and I have the external one at work. Maybe I should bring that home and use it for a few days. See if that works out. It sucks. I want the internal card because I want to just leave it in the computer. I don't want to have wires all over the fucking place, and now I have to have wires all over the place. I got to redo my room this summer, so when I do that, you know, I got the TV, so I'm set with the TV. I got to buy a brand new desk. My desk is fine, but I've had this desk since 2011, 2012. They still sell the same fucking desk, which is funny. Staples. I looked on their website. They still sell this desk. The same exact desk. So I can literally get it just without it falling apart. The little trim piece is getting loose. I could glue it, but I don't know. Probably be better to, I'm going to redo the room. I'm going to paint the room, and I'm going to redo the floors. I'm going to try to do that this summer. I'll throw this desk out and buy a new one. But the point is that I'll rewire everything. Hopefully trying to hide all the fucking wires. Ugh. I'll see what happens. That's funny. What the fuck? Oh man. No Dr. O, huh? He's not in yet? He'll be in at 7, I think. I guess I'll be on later. And I will see if he's in the damn shop. Alright, who do I have on here? I've had the Mandalorian. I just selected him by accident and they moved him up to the top. This is one of the first skins I bought on here. I got Hank. They gave me this lady for free. I got my South Park guys. I don't know who that is. I got this dude. Let me reach out to Asus, a sponsor. Good luck, buddy. They might send them to you. Well, just watch out. Their boards are lighting up all the 9800 X3D chips that are apparently that's a huge problem right now with Asus. They got a lot of problems going on. You see, Doc looks like, in the picture, it looks like he's smelling a really bad fart over here. They could get a better picture of this guy. A lot of these are just like characters they give you. I got Marge. I don't know how the hell I got Marge. I didn't buy Marge. They gave me this guy. I know that. Okay, so I bought this dude. I bought Krusty. I bought the Mortal Kombat pack. Crackling, god damn it. It's the PlayStation. It's gotta be. I bought Lara Croft. I bought Jason. Oh, nice, man. If I get the notification, I'll be there. Oh, there's Megazord. There's Lord Zed. All right, here. Oh wait, you got what? You got a Halo Spartan over here. You got Spider-Man. You got Marcus. You got Kate. Pancake Man, I guess. I don't know who that is. You got Leon. You got Claire. You got Chris. You got Jill. You got Kratos. You got Master Chief. I don't know who the fuck these people are. But yeah, you got all that. And if I go to Tommy and I go to options, I could pick Green Ranger. He was always good as White Ranger. Come on, we all know that. ROG or Pro Art? I don't know. I don't know what Pro Art is. Definitely wouldn't go ROG. Oh, I gotta claim stuff here? It didn't tell me I had to claim anything. So I'm almost done with this pass, I guess. Yeah, 5 out of 12. And then I unlock this guy at 85. This guy is cool, wherever he is. When does he leave? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh God. I'm not doing anything, Asus. After the way that they run all their stuff, I'm not doing nothing. Look at all the Xbox ROGs. They're all breaking. I told everyone. No one listens. Asus, they just suck. You know, it's bad when MSI is doing better than Asus, because MSI used to be the worst ones. I don't know if you guys remember, but MSI motherboards back in the 90s, there was a huge lawsuit over that shit. MSI motherboards would just literally just go up in flames in people's computers. Asus, they were making better motherboards back in the day. It was only around the late 2000s. I'm sorry, late 2000s. It was only in the 2010s, I would say, that's when Asus started becoming crappy. But Asus used to be like the prime motherboards back in the day. Even Gigabyte was shit. Gigabyte was dog shit too back in the early 90s. Mid to late 90s. Horrible. And Gigabyte is still debatable. I mean, they've had a great track record the last, I would say, 10 years. But not all of their boards have been stellar. So, yeah, it's that strange, Venge, that MSI is better than Asus, because MSI used to be made with shittier quality than Asus. But that's what I'm hearing, man. I'm hearing MSI is they pretty much flipped. They pretty much flipped spots here. I'm still weary of MSI, but I would be honest with you, I wouldn't touch either one of them. But if I had the choice, I would have to go MSI, because I've been hearing a lot of positive stuff about MSI in the last few years. But again, I'm still skeptical. So maybe I could get a crappy build going or something with an MSI board and test it out, but I don't know. Look at all this money. I'm going to need to go out and buy this one. If they put all the Power Rangers back in today, I'm going to have to go for the big guy and gamble all my money away. I don't know. You haven't had an issue with them yet. Well, that's the thing. Do you want to take the chance? If it works for you and you have no issues, then stick with them. Because I'll tell you what, man. Certain regions of the country get certain revision boards and stuff. So, in New York, we might get the shitty batch of boards. In Florida, you might get the best batch of boards. That stuff happens. Jim Cramer says you should buy it. Yeah, that's inside information for don't buy it. That guy's committing inside trading. Because the meme is, if he says buy, don't buy. If he says don't buy, then buy. He's got to be doing it on purpose so his buddies get rich. I'm telling you, they're going to put that guy in handcuffs. They're going to throw him in jail. They're going to be like, you winked at the camera when you said don't buy. I think they're all crap. If not, it's netting another. Overall, the quality has gone downhill. That's true. Yeah, man, like I said, Gigabyte. I love Gigabyte, but I've had issues with them too. One thing or another. Okay, there you go. RWK, they're going to put Kramer in handcuffs. They're going to say, you said don't buy and you winked at the camera. Why did you wink at the camera? I never understood why he had a baseball bat on his show and he would always slam the baseball bat. Like, what the fuck was that all about? This guy's like trying to hurt people while he's like telling the stock market. What does this guy think? He's a warrior? Like from the movie The Warriors or something? This guy's got, he's talking about the stock market and he's pulling out weapons. Yeah, Seagate was the bomb. And then about 5 years ago, they're not the bomb anymore. Now it's about Western Digital. He is a maniac. He's probably killed a bunch of people, that guy Kramer. I don't understand. Who comes up with the idea, okay, you're going to talk about the stock market on our network. You're going to have a TV show where you talk about the stock market, but we're going to leave weapons on the table. So if you get really mad, you can start smashing baseball bats and shit. Like, what the fuck is that? Who thinks of that and who approves it? Who says that's a great idea? I think Seagate took themselves out because the quality of their drives is just shit. I bought that Seagate drive. It died in like a week. Less than a week. I backed up my computer on there, and then they're like, Amazon was like, well, send the drive back and we'll refund you. I was like, I'm not sending the drive back. My information's on there. Because you know what Amazon does, right? They just fucking send it to somebody else when they get it back. And then who knows who could pull my shit off of there and then fucking steal my information. So I told Amazon, I was like, I'm not sending it back. You got to refund me. This thing's broken. They told me no, whatever. So I went to Seagate And Seagate was like, well, if you're asking about the backup plan, because when you buy Seagate, on the box it says they give you like 3 months of free backup or some shit. And they're like, well, if you're calling about that, we only really give 1 month. And I'm like, I'm not calling about that. The drive is dead. And my information is on here. And I was like, if my information wasn't on it, I would send it back to Amazon for a refund. What can you guys do for me? And they're like, well, you could send it in, and we could try to back it up, and it's only going to cover what we cover with the 1 month thing. And I'm like, I don't want anything backed up. I just don't want my shit on here. And they were like, well, you could tell Amazon that it is defective. So I called Amazon again. I said, Seagate told me the drive is no good, to throw it away. Amazon goes, okay, we'll refund you right now. So they refunded me the fucking money. And that drive is in the basement rotting. But I backed up all my fucking documents and shit on there, so I don't want anybody to fucking get that. So that'll be a sledgehammer video one of these days, I guess. Destroy those platters. But I had another Seagate with that one because they were on sale. I didn't even open the other one. I told her send that one back because she bought it on her account. I said send that shit back. We're just going to buy Western Digital. And I've been sticking with Western Digital ever since. I haven't had an issue, thank God. Western Digital, like 10 years ago, for me, it was pretty shitty. Like, the drives were dying every once in a while, but they were fast, but they were still dying. Toshibas are the worst. They always fucking die. Toshibas run great until they die, and they die pretty quick. But the Seagates, they were bulletproof, and they're just not bulletproof anymore. So I go Western Digital, and I'll be honest, I haven't had an issue in the last few years. Some good stuff. He is a maniac. Why'd Jim Cramer bite me? I got one PlayStation branded SSDs. The only one I can find. I'm trying to decide if I want to use it my PS5 or PC. I would say this, depending on the speeds, I put one of those PS5 ones in a computer. Bro, you can't even download multiple files at the same time. It freezes up the whole fucking computer. I would say just keep those things a PlayStation. Or if you're going to actually, if you're not going to download stuff too, if you're just going to install games on it, then put it in your PC. But if you're going to use that drive as your main drive, don't do it. Is Anthony online yet? He should be going online soon. I don't see him on. I know he's coming on. At some point he'll be on. I might put I have an old computer downstairs that's not being used at all. I might put that in the back room. And maybe I'll start streaming from the basement. Not the basement, but the back room in the basement where all my stuff is, all the games and everything. But I had to start cleaning that out. There's tons of movies that have to go. Good thing I have them in bags and stuff, but I gotta get rid of those. Okay. So here's a good thing about Game Pass. College Football 26 is coming to Game Pass. And I still haven't played. I didn't play last year's either. So maybe I'll check that out. A secondary drive? I would say, yeah, that's fine. As long as you don't use it as your primary. Cam and May, what's up, man? Good morning. I think Anthony's going live at around noon. And that's when I'll jump off, I guess. But because I have stuff to do. I have to go downstairs and look for stuff. I'm already fucking late. I should have looked for this stuff earlier. If I decide to go over there later. Oh. Dino Thunder. Drama over taking food home last night. Did you take the wrong person's food? Oh. Oh, crap. Well, what happened? Dun, 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 dun. That He-Man game comes out this year. Can't wait for that. it's about taking more food than you're supposed to. Some girl was watching me. Oh, big deal. Like, you paid the extra amount. I mean, what the fuck did you take? Like an extra $2 worth of food, you know? This is loud. This is the first time I'm loading this up. Hey, they said Genesis. Jurassic Park Team 93. Well, just tell him, be like, hey, if you think I'm taking more, I'll pay the extra money for it. Like, you know, it's an honest mistake. Unless you're really fucking around and stealing the food like them. This game is actually better than the other ones. The dinosaurs are extinct and this guy's killing them. Like, what the hell's going on here? Oh, they escaped. We have to kill them now. What a dick. He killed all those dinosaurs. And he raises his gun at the end. Hey, look at the way he swims. I didn't give you a 10-minute break. I'm supposed to get a key. I guess I gotta swim. Whoa, his gun goes from a pellet gun to a spear gun. This game's not bad. And a lot of these games are bad. I don't see a key down here. They left by 7:30, so what happened? Will they call you or something? There has to be a key down here. I don't know where to go or what to do. I gotta get a key. I just don't know where it is. Collect all the JPs. Okay, yeah, because it says I have none left now. There you go. You're right. Thanks. Thanks, Venge. You gotta be kidding me. Such a dumb fight. Man, this guy's got a lot of health. All this guy's doing is killing dinosaurs. What the fuck? Hey, for $5.99, this isn't bad. It's on sale on PSN for $5.99. Oh, there it is right there. No. You gotta be kidding me. Of course. The enemies respawn. What? I could put dot matrix down? That's crazy. You just have to keep shooting as you're doing stuff. I never played this game, so this is awesome. My finger keeps hitting that damn trigger button. Go online with me has been there for 7+ years. General kitchen manager's favorite. She's trying to become assistant herself. So she's on a power trip anyway. She's a tattletale. And I got watched whenever I do the kitchen. Watch out for the narcs. This game is better than Dino Crisis. Oh, the respawning enemies drives me nuts. What does a T-Rex look like in this game? Eight-bit Turok. What was before Turok? Turok. I have a little bit of seniority there, too, not gonna lie, but she doesn't like it. Dude, just put X-Lax in her fucking burger next time. That's okay. Now where the hell's the exit? You don't have to apologize. Just tell me what's going on. I'll say, just call her out on it. If she like goes to message you or whatever, be like, listen, I'm willing to pay for if there's any extra food on my plate, I'm willing to pay for it. Like, I don't understand what the big deal is. And then she can't really say or do anything after that to you. Because you're flat out not really stealing the food. You're offering to pay for it. Just be like, hey, if you think I'm taking too much, I'll pay the extra amount of money. I can't lose my job, so I better just take. Well, I'm allowed to take. Well, then, yeah. If you did that on purpose, if you took more and you got caught, that's on you. Oh no. First it was Billy, now it's Kimberly over here. Oh, you can shoot diagonal. What the hell? Hey, things still hit me. What the hell? I'm supposed to shoot that thing? No matter what you do, it's a wrong move. You can't even shoot the rock. You just can't avoid it unless you throw oh, what the hell was that all about? Okay, you gotta wait. Your gun is like doing no damage. What the fuck? You gotta hit it with the grenades. Or it. You gotta hit it with the grenade. Imagine you gotta play this on a Game Boy. You can't even see anything to begin with. And you have to figure out a pattern with no rewind and no continues. Crazy. Almost done. The everyman is here. You gotta be kidding me. Take that. Go above the 10 and duck. Watch out. T-Rex has escaped from its enclosure and is just behind you. Let's not be quick. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's what it looks like? He looks gimped out. I thought he would look better than that. That Grant is such a wimp. The T-Rex is walking on the spikes like that. This music sucks. That's such bullshit. Oh. Oh, he could jump fucking far. Look at that. Grant could jump for an old dude. Well, he just walked away. T-Rex doesn't give a shit. Every man's here. Dizzy, what's up? I'm waiting for Anthony to go live. I was supposed to go in the basement and look for stuff. I was just gonna stream the show Milkman's PlayStation, but I stayed live. When Anthony goes live, I'll leave. But if he goes live at like 2 o'clock, I'm not staying that long, so. Freaking T-Rex. Oh, nice. Is that Freddy? What was that? I don't know who Zach Kreger is, and I could care less. Why are there spikes in the fucking river? And is this thing a hoverboard? When I jump, it freaking follows me. Alright, what's up? Yeah, RE6 for $5 on Steam. Yeah, that's not a bad deal. That's all it's worth, that stupid game. Don't forget, you can just run through that game. You don't even need to play it. Literally just run. This was $5.99 on PSN. Not too bad. If it goes on sale on other platforms, I'll pick it up. Like Switch, that'd be good. This would be good for Switch. Don't forget, guys, Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, I'll be on Noof's show. Crazy About Games. I forgot to say that at the end of the show last night. And the minute I hit at the end button on the stream, I was like, oh, fuck, I forgot to mention Sunday. But we talked about it during the stream when Noof came in, so. But yeah, just to let you guys know, Sunday morning I'll be live on the show. I'll link it. This game's not that bad. Yeah, I know. Anthony told me that. This is so boring. You can't win. Like, Oh, it's in the stores now? Yeah, but is it too much money? It was like $20. That game was great. I love that game. I beat that game all the time, Jaws. I still have it downstairs, but for $20 fucking dollars, that game is not worth 20. That game's like a $5 game. 10 if you really want to go crazy. Even 10 is too much money for that. But 14, 20 bucks, that's a lot of money for that game. Hockey, what's up, man? I gotta use a restroom, man. Hang on. 15 bucks? It's too much money. I love Jaws to death, man. I would only pay 15 for a physical, not digital. God damn it, Jerry. Should I grab the Black Portal for $50 off open box? Yeah, you should. Hockey, the minute you guys get RE9 in, I'm going to take a drive and visit you. I'm dead serious. It should only take me like 4 hours to get where you're at. 5 hours. Is that Grant? He's going Rambo on those dinosaurs. That is him. This game is called Jurassic Park 2 before Jurassic Park 2 came out. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They couldn't wait to make a game. I guess that's just a backdrop. What the hell is that thing? This game is pretty well made. I gotta collect 48 of these things? Holy shit. I don't understand why in the Game Boy they made you do all these like crazy things. In these games, you could barely see what's going on the fucking screen. Oh. That makes things easier. You can't even shoot those things. Bug, shrimp, fish things. Looks like a roach or something. What kind of music is this? It's like Nightmare on Elm Street where it's got like 25 different genres of fucking music at the same time. On the Nightmare on Elm Street on Nintendo. I don't know what the hell they're doing back then. Edge controllers for now? Dude, I don't know. I traded in a bunch of Xbox and PlayStation controllers. I got $1,600 credit because I had a lot of collectible ones. They gave me $97 a piece for the Spider-Man controllers. I had 2 of them. So, I mean, they were giving big fucking money for remotes. I had the Last of Us controller. They gave me $30 for that thing. The Forza controller, they gave me $30 for, $26 or something crazy. The Astrobot controller, I got $78. The fucking Walmart controllers, I got $78. I still got more shit. I got $1,600 worth of credit. I bought a family member a PS5. And I still have credit left over. I went that way already. I'm not going this way. I'm gonna go the other way. That's a trilobite. Okay. And you can't shoot it. I think it was over here already. I don't know. I was here already. That's where I got all that stuff. Well, I'm not going to go back there. I'm going to rewind it to before I got hit. That thing is just going to hit you, man, no matter where you go. There's just not enough room. Oh, there's a bunch right there. Yeah, you can plug in regular earphones. You can't plug in wireless earbuds unless you buy their brand, which is like $200, which I do not recommend doing. But you could plug in an audio. It has a headphone jack, so you can use like wired earbuds if you want. I've never played this game before, and I like it. This was worth the $5.99 alone. Yeah, it sucks. I know. But you can buy like that Bluetooth adapter, headphone jack to Bluetooth adapter, and then you can use your wireless earbuds on it. I think Mental 9R did a video about something like that. Where's Jericho? He's the fucking guy in the box, or he's the masked man. They're doing this thing now where they're saying, "Oh, Jericho is still under contract to AEW, and they're gonna add time lost." I don't believe it. I think it's because Jericho is friends with Meltzer. I think they're just saying that shit, and he's gonna debut on Raw. And they're like, "Well, he's still listed on the AEW roster." It's like, yeah, because if they take him off, you're gonna know he's gonna debut in WWE. This is typical Jericho. Every time he fucking goes back, he pretends, he tries to kayfabe it. He'll be there. And if he's not, maybe he fucking gained weight again. And WWF said no. You're too fucking fat. We can't put you on the poster. Oh, went backwards now. What's going on? I do, Dizzy. That was a faster way than what I said. Yes, I do. I 100% do. I think he put that out there on purpose. And that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, I get that. Because that's the character. You know, that's wrestling. That's what these guys, they don't want to tell people, yeah, I'm going to be on WWF in like 2 weeks. He wants to surprise people and shock people. So that's fine. Not gonna crap on him for that, but yeah, that's his thing. Every time he comes back, he always pulls that shit. All right, where are we going now? Because I'm lost. Dan Housing. Well, I think he actually legit got time added to his AEW contract. Because they were looking to sign him a couple of months ago. He's friends with CM Punk, like really good friends with CM Punk. Dude, he could make WWE a shit ton of money, that guy. Just from the fucking marketing alone, this guy. He doesn't even have to fucking wrestle. I mean, he's not really that good as a wrestler anyway, but like the character is fucking funny. He just needs to do backstage skits and he's good. That cursing thing, that'll get over. It got over in AEW. It'll get over in WWF with the kids and everything. They open a fucking ring to get a table and he's under there and he curses them. Vince is coming back. Oh God, he's in the box. I read today Johnny Ace wants to make a comeback. I'm like, dude, you're never coming back. Like, you're done. He's beyond done. How the hell do I get out of here? Oh, here we go. What the hell is this? He's taking like no hits. It's gonna be for like an hour fighting this guy. Yeah, they don't care anymore. Oh yeah, he harassed women? That's okay. We'll put him on TV. Fucking Dana White slapped his wife on live fucking TV and he's still running UFC. They don't care. These guys don't give a shit. They only care when fucking people complain to the HR department. Oh, come on. One more hit. Oh, no, no. Oh, he's going to chase me again. I managed to shake this off. He's running so slow. No. I'm never getting that thing. I can rewind all I want. The T-Rex is always going to touch that area. No. That fucking thing. Yeah, and it looks gimped out. Oh no, Grant's dead. One more. Yeah, Hockey, the minute you get RE9, call me. Oh, call me. Message me and I'll be over there. We got it in. Oh no. I got you. Is AEW getting better yet? No. They're coming to New York though, and Jesus got a huge boner over it and posted about it. We gotta talk to him again. Bro, they're still doing Hangman and Swerve. They've been doing that shit for over a year. Like, no one cares. Okay. We're not doing that. Yeah, I know. That's fine. The problem with AEW is they just fucked that whole company up. And I'm just done. It's like the Xbox thing. It's like they fucked up and I'm done. Like, that's with AEW. It's just... They had everything in place and they fucked the whole thing up. And I guess it's fine now, but... I don't know. The fan base is like the Xbox fans. They're fucking nuts. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's two different fans. Like, WWE fans are stupid, but the AEW fans are fucking lunatics. No controllers that. Goddamn. Yeah, don't worry about that. That thing's gonna get canceled. Freestyle wrestling. Dude, he is so fucked because he was always running off Hulk Hogan's back. Now that Hogan's dead, Bischoff isn't going to be able to do that anymore. I just read like a month ago that Nick Hogan wants to start wrestling, and I'm like, yeah, that's Bischoff. He's trying to make money off this guy now. Riding the Hulk Hogan's coattails even when he's dead. The fucking beer company got hit with a lawsuit, so they took Hogan off the beer. Because they're suing Hogan's estate for $10 million. Which Nick Hogan has all the fucking money. That's what I'm saying. Like, these bright ideas from Eric Bischoff, Nick Hogan might get fucking... He might lose that money. His inheritance. Over a fucking beer... a beer deal that gone wrong. You know what I mean? These guys don't give a shit. As long as they make a few bucks. They're all con men. Milkman, there you are. I was testing your PlayStation now. I downloaded all that stuff. Now, Milkman, you have $12 in your account still. And OG RE3 is on sale for $5. I don't know if you do that or not. Bischoff likes the cookies? What? I have the Hulk Hogan beer downstairs. Fred got it for me when it came out. I don't drink beer. So it's still sealed downstairs. The beer is like a year old. He's getting it when the RE9 comes out. Eli is coming up next week. That weekend. And Eli, when Eli leaves, he will take it home with him and he will meet Milkman somewhere and give him the machine. Or, if Milkman wants to wait till the end of the month, he could come to the garden and pick it up for me. I'll meet him outside the garden. Yeah, I don't drink beer, so I don't know anything about it. All right, you'll bring it to him? All right. Because you're in Brooklyn now, right? Like, that's where you're staying is Brooklyn, Eli? Or are you in Queens or the Bronx or some shit? I thought you were in Brooklyn. You better get it soon, buddy, because the sale is going to end. I got my dog a bed, his bed, by my bed, and smells like a foot. Oh, man. I stay in the city. All right, as long as you don't get fucking mugged. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you get mugged with that thing, guess what? You're buying him a brand. You're meeting him and you're taking him to the store and buying him a brand new one. So you better know what you're doing. You should have him meet you at the garden. How about that? That would be easier, right? If you're in Manhattan, he could just meet you at the garden outside. This fight sucks. The grenades aren't doing shit. No matter what you do, this stupid dinosaur. I don't know what that's supposed to be. A disgusting raptor. Oh, I got a it took an hour to get a trophy. I can't even get anyone at GameStop to answer the phone. They probably closed down, Stevie Mac. I'm going to tell you guys something about GameStop. A lot of the employees, they given up. Like, they don't even care anymore. So, I mean, if you really want to know, you're probably going to have to go there. What the? Well, here's the thing with GameStop. I think they're going to pull a DK Oldies. I think they're paying a lot of money for this shit because they know they're going to go online only and sell this shit for triple the amount of money like DK Oldies does and make a killing. Because think about it. If there's no stores to buy this shit, you're going to go online and just pay the money for it. And if they undercut DK Oldies by like $10, forget about it. People are going to go to GameStop. What the fuck, dude? Okay. Here he comes again. This is so fucking dumb. Dude, fuck this. Give me the thing. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You can't even shoot this guy. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I saw the endings. Yeah, but I'll tell you something though. There's two endings, and they're taking the bad ending and telling you that's the ending. There's two endings to the game. So, don't worry. But everything else, yeah, I read everything last night about all the characters and everything. I'm still excited. I'm hyped. I want to play it. I saw both endings. I saw everything. So I have to go back and find all these other fucking JPs. I'll be here all night. I only gotta find 3 more. It's not AI generated. I saw the fucking endings. People have the game. That's nothing new. They've had the game for about a week now. Literally, the guy was swimming off his TV in shitty quality. But yes, I saw everything. I saw the 2 endings. I saw other stuff. And then I read the Reddit post where it lines up with all the other shit. So we are, I know what's going on in the game, and I'm happy. I'm still excited for the game. I'm going to play it. It's going to be great. I'm not disappointed, I'll tell you that. So, don't worry about these people spoiling shit. Just, even if you see something, who cares? Just play the fucking game. The only thing that I'm going to be pissed about is if the mechanics of the game suck. But I think we'll be good. They haven't failed so far in the Rex engine, so... Or the RE engine. They're not even on Rex. I keep hitting this goddamn button. This game is fucking ridiculous sometimes, man. You can't kill this guy. No matter what you do, you can't kill him. Oh, well, you could do that then. I tell you, I saw the endings. There's 2 endings. But I'm going to tell you, they're taking one of the endings and fucking saying that that's the only ending. Which is bullshit. People are doing that on purpose to fuck with people. RE9 has a good ending and a bad ending. And they're uploading the bad ending and saying, oh, that's the ending. So, yes, that is happening. People are doing that shit. Zeno, would you like to dance? So what happened was when we were live last night with the show, I saw one of the endings, but I didn't know there were 2 endings. That's why I was kind of like, hey, Anthony, I don't know what you're going to think about certain things in the game. But now I know, and I saw everything. I know everything, and I saw everything, so I think things are going to be okay. Oh, crap. This map sucks. This guy can't throw a fucking grenade. Alright, I'm at the beginning here. So much shit for a Game Boy game. Yeah, I like to know what's going on. It doesn't ruin it for me because I still play the game. Not even about the damn story, it's about the gameplay, so... Now, if the gameplay is like total shit, then that's where I'm gonna get really mad. But at least, you know, spoiling the game's not really that big of a deal for me because it's like... We're gonna know it. We're gonna know this shit anyway, so... Now, obviously, there's stuff I don't know because I didn't play the game, so I don't know. I don't know what happens in the levels. I don't know what's going on with certain characters. I don't know. The zombies have certain traits and shit. I don't know every zombie's traits, whatever they haven't shown in the trailers and all that shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of stuff I still don't know. I know everything story-wise, but I don't know the little things in the game, so. Almost got this cleared out. That's why I had to go look for this stuff. I've been looking all fucking, like, month. I just found shit last night, and I was like, alright. Then they showed the video, and I was like, the video proof? And I was like, alright, got it. Now, there's 3 cartridges, but I think there's only one over there on the other side. I'll go this way. If I'm missing one, I gotta come back. Come on. Oh, fuck. Well, there's one. Come on, buddy. Move it. Move it. Oh, this guy again? Okay, 2 more. Great. There it is. I just gotta get out of here. Oh my god. Come on. Hard to do this with 1 life. Just fucking die. Because I can't do this thing where I'm getting hit like once and dying. Like, let's just do this. Jesus Christ. That's the spot you gotta stand in right there. There you go. I beat the game. Never played this game before in my life. Ubi shit's doing more layoffs. Yeah, well, we all knew that. They're all doing layoffs. You have escaped Jurassic Park. You have succeeded where others become dinner. Not became dinner, but become dinner. But some dinosaurs survive, and only time will tell who rules the earth. They made a pretty good game here. I enjoyed it. Oh, nice. That should be my lottery number. It's 14690. Here, I'll do that. There you go. Yeah, not too bad. I really don't like how fucking Twitter doesn't tell you have messages. You have to keep checking. First trailer for Toy Story has been released. That's awesome. This Toy Story trailer. Let me watch this real quick. Let me mute the audio. Give me a second, guys. Let me watch this. Well, that trailer, it's the same shit, man. I mean, it looks better than 4, but I think any one of the movies are better than 4. But I mean, it's the same shit. It's like, oh, we got to prove that we still need to be used as toys. It's like, good God. Stevie, I understand that, but when you put that in the chat, guess what? Everyone leaves. I was just gonna check when I was done with this. See, you put that in there, I lost 8 people. Unbelievable. Well, the Toy Story 5 trailer looks good, but again, it's the same fucking premise with these things. You know, it's the same fucking story, every Toy Story movie. Like, fuck that. Just give us a goddamn movie where the toys are fucking fighting about shit. You know what I mean? They're just proving, oh, well, we gotta show why the kid needs her toys. Dude, just fucking forget that shit. Forget that premise. The tablet's the bad guy, apparently, now. Give the fucking toys back to Andy. God damn it. The kid needs her toys, right? I don't understand, man. The premise is fucking played. At least Toy Story 2 tried something a little bit different. And Toy Story 3 was different too because the toys got donated. So they had to find their way back. 4 was abysmal. I mean, 4 is just... We waited all that time for that movie. That could have been made a year after fucking 3. Like, no one cared about that shit. They waited 10 years or whatever it was to make 4. 4 sucked. And it was the same premise as fucking 3. Where they're fucking being held hostage and shit. It's like, stop making these fucking movies. They're the same movies. Just make a movie about the toys doing shit. You know, the first movie was like that, you know? Okay. Well, Anthony is live right now. So you guys can go over there. Because I gotta go. Because I gotta eat something and I gotta go in the basement and start looking for shit. I definitely can't go to GameStop today because it's too late. I like to go in the morning and get over with. The thing is, it's by Frank's house, and if I leave now, I'll get stuck in traffic on the way home. So I have to go tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna have to go later tomorrow too, because this fucking guy that was gonna break the glass at my place with his arms, his flexing fucking Donkey Kong arms, he's gonna come in tomorrow by 5 o'clock and see if he's gonna give me cash for the machine or not. I'm guessing no. So that means I gotta wait till my wife gets there, and then I gotta go to GameStop and trade his shit in. So, all right, I will see you guys in a little bit. I might be streaming RE3 Remake tonight. I did a poll the other night, and everyone said RE3 remake. So I guess I'll double check the poll and see if it changed. Let me check real quick. Posts. Oh, it's a tie between RE3 and RE4. It's 20 votes. 20% for RE2 remake and RE2 OG. They both have 20%. And RE3 and RE4 remake both tied at 30%. So I'll come back right before I go live, I guess, and I'll check to see which one won. Oh, anytime, Richard. All right, guys. Yeah, I'll be on because I have to, I just gotta get stuff done around the house and I'll be on later. So, all right, I will catch you later. Peace.